I finished work, I put my earphones and then go home. And then out of a sudden, I wake up in the hospital. I called my friend, I said, look man, he's in Dubai. I said, I would sleep on the floor, I'm coming. I barely had any money. I came here, he was a bodybuilder. He said, I have this camera, come take it, practice on me, and then let's see how it goes.
So what was it like in those younger years growing up?
Lebanon is a very beautiful place. It has, one, we have the best food. The Lebanese people in general have been through shit.
What is that one thing that you can tell someone that's going to help them move one step further forward tomorrow?
I would say...
Welcome to the 1% podcast, everybody. This is probably one, I don't know what to I'm going to look at the camera for a second. This is one that I'm so excited for because I get to speak to Michael. How you doing, bud?
I'm good, man. Thank you. Thank you for having me. I think what people don't know is we're just talking about this behind, before we recorded. When I first started my videography, you were the first ever person who actually believed in me and paid me.
That's fucking weird.
Yeah, man. Like it's just like full circle, you know, like from the beginning till now. But yeah, I was just messaging so many people and like, okay, I have this camera and I want to practice on someone. And I practiced on a couple of people. And then I messaged just like, okay, look, I have this. He said, okay, I have a photo shoot.
Such good
in Train
timing.
SF, if you remember, when it was open.
Yeah.
It was one of the most beautiful places in
So
gym
good.
and pools.
Yeah.
I really like this place. Anyways, he told me I have a photo shoot. I think we kind of just, we haven't been more than a year in Dubai. Like we came in together in a way.
The shoot was in September
Okay.
or August.
Yeah,
And
and you-
I moved in the January.
Yeah. I came just slightly before you.
Yeah, okay.
I think in November or something.
Yeah.
You were in 2021, right? I think I'm 2020,
the
yeah.
year, so COVID was 2020. and
Yeah.
then, so 2021, yeah.
Yeah.
Mate, it's crazy. And honestly, like I think out of everyone that I've had on this podcast, I think because like you've grown in so many forms. You've grown, your business is one, which is cool. But I think the biggest thing is seeing just how you evolved as, honestly, like just a guy has been absolutely insane. Like obviously it's just little snippets and stories and Instagram and then you've gone through a massive physical change. You work with some of the biggest names in fitness now. Like I want 20% of everything. But no, man, like honestly, like it's amazing and you're just so genuine. So I want to kind of strip it back a little bit, like, because I know obviously born and raised in Lebanon. And so I guess talk to me like what was childhood, like not childhood, but like more like high school and things like that. What was upbringing like family life like? I know you have a good relationship with your family and stuff.
Yeah, so I would say like it's a kind of a good relationship, but not that. Like there's of course some traumas and there's a bit of lack of support, you know. Yeah, in school or high school, whatever, always average in everything. Like I didn't feel like I fit. I did university, I was doing engineering, and I thought like, why? Because I was paying for everything. My dad couldn't afford just to pay for my college, so it's like university. So I said, okay, I'll pay for it. I'll just work and pay. And I was like, why am I taking these so much classes, and some of them I just like don't like them or don't want them, you know? Did semester or two and then I stopped.
Yeah.
And then I started working just like any 9-to-5 jobs, whatever. I did DJing, I did maintenance. I did so many stuff, man. Like even I did waitering, like everything, like the food and beverage or whatever. But yeah, after the explosion that happened in Lebanon, like in 2020, there was like a very big explosion. I was like, why am I still here? Why am I still here?
Yeah.
I called my friend. I said, look, man, he's in Dubai. I said, I would sleep on the floor. I'm coming, you know?
Yeah.
I barely had any money. I came here. I try to have any job just to pay whatever things like I can afford. I found another 9 to 5 job, also in maintenance. I did it for 7, 8 months, and I was so depressed to a point where like everyone like it affects you. Like if the environment of the people, they're always like so down, and everyone is so like it affects you. So my coping was just like going on long walks. So on one of these walks, I finished work. One of these walks, I put my earphones and then go home. Like we finish work, going home, and then out of a sudden, I wake up in the hospital. That was in Dubai, like my first ever year. Haven't been a year. Woke up in the hospital, strapped with so many, electric stuff and wires.
Yeah.
I thought I was in a dream. I wanted to take them out, and the nurse came in. It's like, no. I couldn't comprehend what's happening. So the doctor came in, and he asked me, do you know what's your name? And like what happened? I was kind of shocked. He told me there's a truck that was passing by, and I was walking, and the mirror of the truck just hit my head, and I blacked out.
Fuck.
To this day, bro, I don't even remember what happened.
Yeah,
like,
wow.
I don't know where I was, what happened. I just remember walking down the street, and then boom, I'm in the hospital. As I'm in the hospital, I was like, why am I still doing this? Why am I still doing the same cycle, work and working for someone or whatever? So I took just some time to just to gather my thoughts and to know what to do. So after that, like I had just little more money. I said, okay, from now on, it stops. I need to find something. And I used to watch so many YouTube videos, fitness YouTube videos back then.
Yeah.
I was like, how can this guy, influencer, like do everything by himself, like the edit and stuff like that? Like it's kind of impossible. There should be someone behind videography or a cameraman that does all this stuff. So I just stuck here. And then I messaged so many people. I knew a guy who knows a guy. So I messaged him. I said, look, man, I just had an accident. I have no money, have nothing. What do you think I should do? He said, he was a bodybuilder. He said, I have this camera. Come take it, practice on me, and then let's see how it goes.
Yeah.
And this is, I think, a week after that when I messaged you. I said,
Really? Wow.
yeah. Like, it was like, it was
Jesus.
a wake-up call. This accident and everything that has happened
Yeah.
was I would see it like as a wake-up call.
Jesus.
Yeah, man. It's like,
What was like, because obviously if anyone doesn't know, like when I've obviously experienced it a lot more now, like you've recently been to the UK, like growing up in the Middle East and stuff like that. Because obviously now Lebanon's kind of, it's cool, it's a very vibrant place and stuff like that, but it's stuck in the middle of craziness sometimes. What was it like growing up there? Obviously that's the reason why you left, right? That was another waking moment. But what was it kind of growing up? Because I don't even know like what it was like because we're roughly the same age. So what was it like in those younger years growing up and like...
So Lebanon is a very beautiful place. It has, we have the best food.
Yeah,
like the food,
I agree with that.
Even in Lebanon, it tastes better than here or anywhere. Like
Yeah.
because the ingredients, everything is from Lebanon.
Yeah.
The Lebanese people in general have been through shit,
Yeah.
like bombs and killings and everything, but they always take it on the chin. It's like, it is considered one of the best places to to party. One of the best places people travel to just to party.
Yeah.
Because we love to party.
Yeah.
We love to drink. We love to just like have fun. So in a way, it's very small country, but surrounded with like chaos around it. Like we have basically considered enemies around Lebanon. So we cannot just like, we have to, we accept what we have and then do what's been given to us or what's provided, whatever. So, I would say like the Lebanese people are very positive people. We grew up in a very harsh environment, but we always take it in a positive way,
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But you can tell that as well from like your personality and stuff like that as well. Like it's quite funny. There was another videographer, Harry.
Yeah.
And he does like travels the world now sort of thing, right? And he did like, I just saw a reel actually yesterday. He did like the most underrated countries that he's been to, and Lebanon was like third. He was like, you go there and it's just fucking amazing.
Yeah,
And
you would love it,
dude. Yeah, it's on my list. It's on my list, 100%. Yeah,
like there's so many stuff that you can do.
Yeah, it's on the list for sure. I'll go back with you, and then you can just
Yeah. You need. Yeah, it's better. It's better. Yeah,
that's the same thing. It's like when you go anywhere.
No one like it's very it's safe, man. It's safe.
Oh, I believe that. Yeah.
Even before when the shit was happening, it's still safe.
Yeah, I think a lot of it, man, is it's the news isn't real. Like,
yeah,
I mean, it's like most places here, like, because it's even like recently, like everyone's like, "Oh, you okay?" Like, we're fine. Like, shut up.
Yeah,
it's absolutely fine.
Yeah.
Like everything here is to an extent.
Yeah.
There's obviously certain places I'm like, but it's like you've been it. You're in. You're in London.
Yeah,
you're like walking down one street in London. You're like, fuck.
I expected someone to do something to me because I had the cameras, I had the earrings,
You're lucky you didn't.
Yeah, but
No,
I think it's just like
stereotypes.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Because what we see on social media is like the worst of the worst.
Yeah, of course.
You see, let's say the 1% or the 5%, but you have the 95% that's just normal.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, I didn't see anything, to be honest.
No.
2 weeks, just like in London and everywhere. Very cool.
Not to be honest.
Yeah.
I've seen weird stuff, but it's not like criminal activity.
In the UK, so what I noticed, because I asked so many questions, like when I like to just like interrogate people, just like to get to know how they think and stuff like that. A lot of people move to the UK. Like it's very it's not only British people, just like from all over.
Massive.
They're open. They're open to do whatever they want. Like if you want to be gay, you want to be straight, you want to cut your hair, you want to color your hair. You can do whatever you want in a way, like in the UK. Versus in some parts of Europe, you can't. They're kind of strict.
True, yeah,
that's why like the UK has this.
Yeah, UK is very multicultural.
Yeah.
Very because I know you. I obviously just saw it from the stories, but you were in like Milton Keynes, and then you were in somewhere else, and there's different ethnic backgrounds for every town or every city you go to. If you go to more of a traditional town, it's very like white Christian people. And then if you go to like East London, North London, you're like there's Jamaican, there's Asian, there's all this sort of stuff. And everyone's just packed into one country together, which is cool. It is quite nice and it's very refreshing. But then obviously it does cause like issues at the same time, of course, because people are childish and racist and all that sort of stuff. But no, like you said before, it's a cool place to go to. And like I enjoy going back for like 5 days a week to see friends and family, and then I'm like, just
have to go.
get me back to like me back here, sort of thing. No, so honestly, I actually used that footage. It's like so funny you said that. So you messaged me and were like, I'll do it for free, whatever it is. So you came, you shot some behind the scenes.
But you still paid for my entrance. I still remember like in details. When I told you, okay, look, I'll give you this free session. Bro, I had no money. I had zero money.
Yeah.
He said, okay, I'm doing this this photo shoot in this place. He said, but you have to pay entrance. I said, man, like I'm really sorry, but I cannot. I said, okay, it's fine. I'll pay for it.
Yeah.
You paid for my entrance, if you remember. Yeah, I
don't remember that, but I believe you. Yeah.
Just to zoom out a bit for me to explain what I mean is you believed in me before I even met you. You know what I'm saying? Like anyone who messaged you say, "Oh, I want to do this, but you have to pay for me." So most people say, "I don't want to."
Yeah.
Or like, "Get the fuck out of here." He said, "Okay, it's fine," and you were on your peak, which is considered the worst, you know? You know what I mean? Like, no food, nothing, and you're so close to the photo shoot.
Yeah.
And you still had the positivity, or like, what do you say? Forgot the word, but you believed in me just even before I met you.
I think that's the nice thing about, honestly, why I love here so much. Is because everyone comes from different walks of life, but we all kind of have the same story. Like, you have the same story, like, all right, I'm just going to pack up my bags and get the fuck out of here. Like, that's how this place was built. It was built on people that want something new. They want something fresh. They need a change. And the lovely thing that I do enjoy about here is that everyone's willing to help each other out. Like, if I say, hey, bro, have you got a number? You're like, yeah, go for it. Like, in the UK, if I ask that, they're like, well, what's in it for me? They're like, they want something in return type of thing. And I don't know. I think it's just a personality type thing as well. It's like, I've got nothing to do. This guy's offering what's like, I know how much a videographer is. So I'm like, what's the big deal? Just doing like 300 dirhams entry fee or whatever it was. I think that's what it was at the time. And from then it was just, that was it. Like, and like, I think in the past, like I've worked with people with cameras a lot of the time. So it was, whether that's a photo shoot and things like that. And every time even for example that day, or every time we've shot, you want to be there. Like you generally want to be there. It's tedious.
Yeah.
It is like hanging around a guy training for 2 hours or whatever it is, or shooting a day with them. It can be quite tedious shots. Like once you feel like I've got that shot, like you said what you need to say, like move on with your day type of thing.
Yeah.
But you're always so refreshing to talk to. You were always like talking about our life, talking about whatever it was. And that's honestly what it's, for me, that's what it's all about. That's why this podcast was made. And it was built for people, honestly, man, like you. Like you've come from, like you say, like a reality check from nothing, from no money to like, dude, look, like you've gone through a crazy physique change and like everything. Like I wish we might do it, like pictures before and afters.
Yeah, man,
mate, you look great.
And
like just everything in such a short space of time, like 4 years or whatever it is not long.
Yeah.
What have you like? Because obviously I know we've like spoken. But what have you been up to like the last 4 years? What's been going on? Because obviously,
so much.
You were doing like freelance fitness filming and things like that for a lot of people, and then you started working for more, in a sense, individual people and going for more full time with them, weren't you, and stuff like that? And then it's evolved.
Yeah. So of course, like I wanted to build up my not only reputation but also skills. So that's why, in a way, I was just accepting everything.
Yeah.
Because one, I got to a faster, like I shortened the gap into intermediate to, let's say, kind of skilled. So because I was kind of shooting every day, if not literally every day, and editing every day. So started with bodybuilders, of course, because they, like everyone wants content.
Yeah.
If they are on a show or off season, like there's always content to post, always, constantly.
Yeah.
And by the way, like side note, you're very consistent with your posting. Like
Try to.
Like every single day, there's something like, you know what I'm saying? So well done. But yeah, started with like the fitness, like bodybuilders and stuff like that. But then I built to a point where I was so burnt out because I was doing everything, and I was sleeping 3-4 hours, then waking up, then editing.
I remember you telling me
like,
this.
yeah, bro, I was so like constantly on pre-workouts, constantly, like with no gym, nothing, just like to keep me, and it was good and bad at the same time, like good, I had to experience this, bad, I had to, I need to let go a bit of this so I can free my time and just filter out who do I want to work with. And instead of, I'll give you an example, of course you know this, instead of working with, let's say, 15 people and making this much, I was 2 or 3 people make the same amount, if not more.
Exactly.
So had to increase like the rates and
narrow down.
Narrow down the people. Yeah. So in a way, I'm working with the business mentors, fitness in a way.
Yeah.
Because this is where the source is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 100%.
So yeah, man. I don't know if I answered your question, but yeah.
I think so. Is that what you're still doing today?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of. Yeah.
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 Sick. Yeah. There you go. So I think I've seen you evolved a lot over the last few years, and I think your mindset's in a very, like, I don't know what the word is, but it's like you've evolved massively, but you have this real, like, take action mentality, like you control your life mentality and things like that. Like, because you really have built your life from, like you say, from scratch. Like, what's that kind of, what was it? Is there any moments that you remember being like, this needs to change? Like, for example, it was like your body, right? Was one.
Yeah.
And then it could be anything from your business or moving and things like that. Is there any particular moments though you're like, that were like epiphany wake up moments for you to be like?
I think it's more of layers and layers of stuff that happened, not just like, let's say, one moment. If you remember when we first met, I had no confidence. Even my English was horrible. Like, I couldn't put two words together. I don't know if you picked up on that.
Your English it's better than mine.
No, it's just I couldn't. My comprehensive was very good, but my communication was horrible.
Okay.
'Cause
Yeah,
I didn't
guess
speak
that,
English my whole life.
Yeah,
you know?
that's true. Yeah.
Until here, I moved.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, I think the more stuff that you do, and the more you experience, life toughens you. Like, you have thick skin.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think, I don't know, man. I don't know what exact epiphany that happened, but I think it's layers and layers of stuff. I had back then when I had no money, I just started my videography. I was renting an extremely small room, bro. Like, I could literally just put my hands like this, and that's it. These are the walls. So in a way, that was the drive for me to just okay, I don't want to be here anymore, because this room was inside the house, 15 other people. So I was sharing it. I was sharing the whole house with 15 other people, in the kitchen, the bathroom, whatever. So I was like, okay, I have to do whatever just to fasten the timeline a bit. So yeah, I was in my bed just editing, doing everything. It's like Brandon tells me, okay, we need to do this YouTube. I give you something that you didn't even ask, but you say, oh, you over-deliver this, you know? Like, I had to experience a lot and do a lot of things and give more than whatever someone tells me. Even for now, I still do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's, yeah.
No, you said everything. I think it's weird now, because how old are you again?
31.
Okay, so we're the same age pretty much.
Yeah.
I feel like we grew up in a perfect era in the world, right?
Yeah.
We grew up with not really technology. We grew up with you had to phone a house phone to say, is Jason free to go on a play date type of thing, right?
Yeah.
So we grew up in that era, and then we just played outside and we did all this sort of stuff.
Yes.
And then we got our first phones on. Your parents had their first cool phone, and then you had dial-up internet and all this sort of stuff. So we kind of grew up with this technology kind of thing. And the problem is, I feel like nowadays, and even I think this is actually just everyone, even in their 30s, 40s, whatever it is, people are just soft. I feel like people are way softer now and way more delicate now. And the world actually is way harder. So you could say that how many videographers are now doing what you're doing? A lot.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah.
And then how many fitness coaches are there? Don't even get me fucking started.
Yeah.
Right? But do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's the years of... I don't think many people have done what you've done. No one's moved abroad, lived on a floor with their friend, then got their upgrade to their small room, then got their upgrade. Now you've moved 3 times, you've got a nice place, right? But no one does that.
Yeah.
No one does that now. And people just want it given to them. So you said everything perfectly from what, that is it. It's just the resilient and work ethic. When you got a job, you over-delivered for a client. When you stayed up late, you stayed up past your bedtime, whatever it is, you did the hours, you didn't sleep. And people just want balance. And I'm like, you can't have it.
Yeah.
And even now, you probably have a week where you have balance, but then you're like, okay, these guys need a lot of work done at this time period. You have to gas it up, but you've earned the right now because you've been doing it for 5 years straight. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think that's just the biggest thing, and that's honestly why I wanted to have you, because it's nice that you're not normally in the fitness world and things like that. You're doing it for a completely different aspect and craft, but it requires just the same. And then obviously you went on a crazy fitness journey yourself and stuff like that. I think you did way more cardio than I've ever done in my life.
Yeah,
you pounded that stuff.
It was so, yeah.
How was it? What made you kind of do that as well?
So, to be fair, okay, I looked at myself and then I was like, how can you, let's say I want to be a father, or I want to be a leader, or I want someone to listen to me or respect me. How can someone respect me if I look like this? I was like, I need to just sort my shit together. Especially, I just bought a dog. I have my Galileo.
Yeah.
So I'm very specific with his food. So from the beginning, I give him, like literally like a bodybuilder.
Yeah.
Just like I have a scale, I put, like dog food, raw meat, vegetables,
Yeah.
like yogurt and stuff like that. Like it's his food is very, like a bodybuilder in a way.
Yeah.
So I was like, how am I so like how I'm doing all of this for Galileo and not doing to myself? You know what I'm saying? Like as I'm preparing his food and being so strict with him, but at 4 or 5 a.m. just order burger or shawarma. I was like,
Yeah, when
and I
your
look
dog's
at-
eating.
Yeah, like yeah, 100%. I was like,
Yeah.
okay, I need to start with this shit. So I tried to do it by myself. I couldn't.
You did a good job, man. Like you were like, I remember seeing videos of you. The thing is, do you know what's great? Again, that I always respect someone that documents exactly what they do in life.
Yeah.
Because I will come back to, like, I always have to go back, especially for business nowadays. I'm like, oh, how do you grow? How do you get past this like craziness now? And how do you be seen? And I was like, okay, how did I do it? I just documented what I do. And that was the really refreshing thing. You just documented it. Like your trip in London.
100%,
You documented the whole thing.
Yeah.
And no, it's just raw and very refreshing. I think that's what, and again, it's probably reason people hire you to this day. Like, do you know what I mean?
Hopefully, man. Hopefully.
Yeah, but go on. Like, so, higher standards for yourself in a sense.
Yeah, 100%. I try that. That's why hiring a coach or a mentor is very important. Even if you think you know everything, you don't know.
No.
I tried to do it by myself because I thought, I know because I've worked with Brandon, I've worked with X, I've worked with Y. Like I have this information. I tried to do it by myself. I couldn't. Then I worked with Brad.
Yeah.
He was my coach. Like he coached me.
Fucking killed it.
Yeah. So this is in a way okay, I can't give credit to myself just by myself. Like there was Brad
teamwork.
with me. Yeah.
It's teamwork.
That's why coaches like you should have more credit to the life-changing events that happen to a client or to a person. Like he literally changed my life. You know, like how many lives have you changed? If I ask you this question, do you?
Plenty.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think as well, like you say, it's like it's a relationship you build with someone. It's kind of irrelevant. Like you're doing the right thing by them, but the truth is like no matter what Brad tells you, it's your choice.
Yeah.
It's all optional. And for me, I think with a lot of genuine coaches, they'll always get it the pride and happiness they actually get from purely the adherence and trust again. It's the same thing. Like you're like, oh, like you trusted me to hire you. It's the same thing. You trusted me, do this. Okay. That's a form of trust to like you should do this row like this, and you trusted eat this food like this. Just trust me. I know you feel tired, and I know what Brad's told you and things like that. Yeah. All the pep talks behind the scenes, right? And you trusted him the whole way. Yeah. And then it's the outcome, and it's not so much because you did a shoot as well and you look great. It's not so much it's really post holiday blues, isn't it? You do it, and you're like, oh. But it's the whole process of it.
Yeah.
It was the suffering. It was I know you were doing workouts at midnight and you're doing your cardio because obviously you're filming all day for clients and stuff. Yeah. That's what it's all about. It's really not about the end image.
100%. And also what I admire is, and I could never do this, is how can you go put yourself under so much. How can you put your body in so much
stress? I don't know.
Stress, whatever. For you to get on stage while still maintaining your clients, building your business, and all of that. This is the question that I wanted to ask you, because I did this for let's say a year.
Yeah.
And I had these clients, but I was doing photo shoot. In a way, it wasn't that sharp or hard.
Lean, that's shredded. Yeah.
You did it, bro. Every now and then, you didn't do it once.
Yeah.
I think every year you're.
Yeah, at least every 18 months. Yeah.
Wow, bro! I can't understand how you can do all of this, man.
I prefer.
What's your mentality into this? How
it's
do you
not
build
at the
it?
end of the day. I do. Like a lot of people, they don't get paid to fucking do it. Do you know what I mean? So it's not like you get paid to do it. So the reality is, you always have to take a step back. And I think the biggest thing, I know what things you learned from it. How productive and organized were you?
Yeah.
Like
I
you
would
were
say,
on it.
yeah.
Like everything was done. Like you organized your day. Your meals were organized. Like that organization and that control kind of allows you to do it all. And like I think it's kind of the reality of it. Like you know this from probably like editing now. You're like, oh, I can edit this in 20 minutes. Or I can edit this, like, it's the same thing. Like, you just get very effective over the years, and you get better at it, sort of thing. But it is just honestly, like, I don't get paid to bodybuild. I don't get paid to do any of this sort of stuff. I don't get paid to compete. So my clients always need to make sure they're a priority, because they're funding me to do what I love.
Yeah.
So they're funding my hobby to an extent. So that's the most important thing. And also I just think I think you get better at it with the years. I do think it's just experience, organization. But the reality is like, it's kind of, I think it's a personality trait thing. It's the same thing in being like, oh, like, I want to achieve what Michael's achieved. I want to be a videographer. I want to shoot for all these amazing guys. I want to live in Dubai. I'm like, okay, cool. Pack your bags, live on this floor for a year, do this, learn from me. You have to study this behind the scenes. Do you want to do it? Not, like everyone wants the end outcome.
Yeah, they don't want
but they don't want to do the stuff between stuff that they don't see. Like, same for like prep. You're like, okay, cool. Get up at 4 a.m., go for a walk, do your cardio, do this, then do this.
I think what we have in common is just we just focus on like the present, on now, what's happening now. I try not to think of what's gonna happen versus, okay, like today I have to do, let's say, this project, or today I have to do these steps, today I have to do this meal. And that's it. I don't keep thinking, okay, what I have to do tomorrow. Because if I look at all the projects, let's say, like, I have to edit, like, fuck, man, you get your head, you know, like, a mess. It's like, okay, let me just zoom in. Focus on these.
And that's all it comes down to. It's like, you can you can get anxious and you can feel stressed and overwhelmed, but we can't control tomorrow. And you literally said at the beginning, you're a prime example, being like, I don't know if I'm going to go for a walk tomorrow and get hit. So you're like, I can't control tomorrow. So right now I can just do this. That's all I can do. And I think it makes life a little bit easier. It makes it really nice if you can do that. But that's just the reality of it. Like, you know this when you get into like, okay, I'm like 2 weeks out from a shoot. Just get through today. Tick, I did it. Just get through today. Tick. 100%. And we do the same thing. Just get through the day. Tick. I've got a list. Tick. And that's all it is. It's just ticking boxes. And then I think, like, and again, you just get more effective at ticking boxes. And then that's
we got used to the boring stuff, like the repetition.
I think
every
as well,
day the same thing. Okay, that's it.
But that's
one time, like, because again, like my transformation was very new. Like the bodybuilding, let's say bodybuilding journey or transformation journey was very new to me. Every time, like I say to Brad on my check-in, like, okay, what are we gonna change next? What are we gonna do next? Like, relax. Just do the exact same thing for this. And at first I was so stubborn. It's like, no, I'm going to do this. I'm going to change this. And that's why it prolonged so much. I think I could have done it less than a year.
Probably,
like 100%.
With your mindset.
100%. But in a way, it's not only you're transforming your body, but also this. You know what I'm saying?
You are a coach's dream client, though, to be honest, because it's always very refreshing to have someone to say, I can do more. It's nothing better. There's nothing better. Like, I'm really glad that you can do more, but we don't need to. Because we can use these things that you want to do more, but we can use them further down the line. It's a typical thing, like, less is more.
100%.
That's all it is. So, like, when Brad's like, just do everything the same you did this week, but just do them better. So, like, when you do a workout, fucking give it an extra 1%. When you eat your meals, make sure every gram is right. And then when you do your cardio, make sure you just focus for that 20 minutes, 40 minutes, whatever it is. So vice versa. I know you're on the the Stairmaster. Stairmaster. Okay, you've been a level 7. Do a level 8 for half of it, and then pull back to a level 7. That's still progression. So you don't have to do more of it. You just do it better with better 100%. Intensity and better accuracy. And like reality, it just makes dieting easier. Because otherwise you're like, yeah, cool, do fucking cardio for 3 hours a day. You'll be fried, you'll burn out, you'll binge eat, and whatever it is, do you know what I mean?
It's happened so many times,
exactly. So it's kind of just, but again, it's just experience, because then if I said, hey, do a shoot next year, you'd be like, okay, like I know the process of it, and I can do it better.
100%. It's the experience. Like, give an example. Now, because I'm more into a relaxed phase, let's say, more of a maintenance, a lot of people, I think April, end of April, let's say May, how long have it been? 3 4 months, 3 months, whatever. Some people like would drastically change from their photo shoot to now. Like I've seen it so many times. Right, only gained 1 kg
Wow.
from like
Yeah.
I was 70.
Yeah.
Now I'm 71-ish.
Yeah. Wow.
You know,
That's
like
good.
because خلاص, I know that I'm gonna have to do double the work if I want to do it again.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, I know when to eat the cookie. I
Yeah.
know when to eat this. I know when to
Yeah.
eat the extra carbs. I know how to balance them in a way, you know. I started to really listen to my body and understand the digestion and everything.
Yeah. Good.
It takes time.
Yeah.
It takes time. Like even for you now, like you're still experimenting with stuff to
course.
see. And once you see, like you know what works, just like, okay, let me double
Yeah.
down
Yeah.
on this type of. Bro, I'm not joking. Until now, I'm 31. Maybe a month back, I discovered that I'm lactose intolerant.
Okay. Yeah.
I was like, why? Why am I, you know, like I thought that's a normal process when someone like constantly blows or whatever.
Yeah.
Then I said, okay, let me just stop the cheese and let me stop the yogurts or whatever.
See how you feel.
Yeah, I thought it was from the protein because these from the proteins.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, let me just stop them and see.
Yeah.
I stopped them. I was like, okay, I feel very good. Nothing is happening. Let me switch to the lactose-free stuff.
Yeah.
Anything lactose-free and no lactose at all. And
Yeah.
I feel great. So
Yeah.
I was like, okay, cool.
Yeah. But that's it. I think also there's two benefits of like, the benefit of your ability to do that now is that maybe it is that you did a year of like, kind of like doing it too aggressively, doing it not sort of thing. That's kind of one form of benefit. It means you were in it for longer.
Yeah.
And I think, again, you can kind of revert this. Like fitness and photo shoots and bodybuilding's taught me everything about business. Like be resilient, build it. Like, do you know what I mean? Show up when you don't want to show up. Do the late nights. Do that sort of stuff. Vice versa, same thing. You built a business from scratch. You built everything you do from scratch. So it's like, okay, I got to do these late nights. It taught you the foundation of how to get in shape. That's literally it. So
Yeah.
like your ability now to stay very disciplined on your food and your training is because of that foundation from actually it stems back from you being like, I flew abroad.
Yeah.
I did all this on my own. I've built this on my own. And then you realize like fitness is kind of the same. Getting in shape is kind of the same fucking method. It's exactly the same.
Yeah.
And I always say that to people. I'm like, the benefit of like you say, when you do a shoot like you did, it teaches everything you need to know for life. You're done.
Yeah.
It teaches you all the strong characteristics
Yeah.
in order to generally achieve whatever you want. That's it.
Just self-control, man, and discipline.
Yeah. Also,
Because-
like you said as well, it's like holding standards for yourself.
Yeah.
Like when I'm in great shape, why would I want to lose that?
Yeah, 100%.
Like why would I want to go like vice versa? If you want to have some like pizza,
Yeah.
then you're like, I know I'm going to feel shit tomorrow. I'll
Yeah,
take the sacrifice.
100%, yeah.
But then as the next day, I'm back on it sort of thing. It's just that once you feel that good,
Yeah.
it sucks when you don't.
100%.
So
Yeah.
you always want to feel like it's kind of
Yeah.
unrealistic,
Yeah.
but you want to feel like that as long as you can in life.
Yeah.
That's
100%.
legit.
Yeah.
No, good on you, man.
Thank you.
This is like, again, it's like I'm always like, I'm very like, you're almost like a role model as well. Like it's such a weird, isn't it? It's like, you know, when you grow up, like someone inspires you so much that you're a role model, and it's great, man. Honestly, just everything you're doing, and like,
I think it's contagious, you know, like you pick up just like traits of everything, you know. Like when I first met you, you opened the door for you know, like you were optimistic, you know, like okay, just let me open the door to that guy, and then we flourished into a, you know, like business friendship, you know. What people don't know is, you mentioned before at the beginning of the podcast, is people think, okay, videography or whatever, just like only shoot and then edit and send. But that's maybe, let's say 30%. You have 70% is the conversation.
yeah,
It's because if you feel my energy is down or whatever, you would feel it,
yeah.
you know?
Yeah,
So,
And also,
So,
you're
yeah,
kind of like a director as well. Like that's the hard thing as well. Like
yeah.
because as
You
a,
have
like,
to make so I think I posted something like that a while back, where the goal to a videographer or content creator is okay, it's skills and editing and stuff like that, lights, okay, blah blah blah. But if I feel uncomfortable talking to the camera while him outside, then it's not gonna work.
Yeah.
This footage is just like deleted.
Yeah.
So your job is just like making them feel comfortable,
Yeah.
especially for the people who aren't that good, let's say, behind, like in front of the cam. Even if they're good, but if you're just irritating, then no one would want to work with you,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah,
So
100%.
your job is not only as a videographer or content creator, is not only to just like shoot and edit, but also to make the person feel good.
I think that's the most important thing.
Yeah,
Because
like
once
that's
they feel
70% of the work.
God, yeah, because when they feel comfortable, then they can give their best work.
Yeah.
And again, if that means then if they give their best work to the vice versa, the content,
Yeah.
their content's going to do better. They'll have more work.
Yeah,
from
how
the back
many
of that
times
content.
we were just having conversations, said, oh, okay, let me add this to the
Yeah.
YouTube. We just like
Yeah.
off camera, like, oh,
It's always the
that would
best
be cool,
ones.
reel, you know? Like,
As soon as you script something, it never
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
works.
yeah, yeah.
I hate it. That's why,
Yeah.
like, even to this day, like, I can't script stuff.
Yeah, it doesn't. You need the conversation, you need
Yeah.
the question, you need someone to ask you. Yeah, it's...
Yeah, because if you came in, like, again, like, if you film me in the gym, I'm like, we're literally just going to talk shit.
Yeah.
We're literally just going to, if I feel in this mood, we're going to talk about this,
Yeah,
whatever
yeah.
it is. And it's just the easiest way because, like, for me, content is... I like to be more transparent to an extent. Obviously, there's only some... I'm not going to show, like, all my life to an extent, but there's, like... It's just easier because, like, especially when it's people want to invest into you, they need to know, like, generally who you are.
Authenticity.
And that's and that's the same thing. Like this video, it doesn't need to be edited at all.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
literally just two people just chatting
Stuff,
shit. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think just today's world, there's too much like clickbait hooks and things like that. And I'm like, yeah, they work. And it's like I just get put off of it. I just can't do it.
Too polished.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't do it. And it's even like you probably notice it now from. Because obviously you have to study content as well to know what's trending or vice versa for the client. I don't know if you're seeing this. Is actually a good question. Like, you know, like the really cool reel edits.
Yeah.
They tank now, right? They're not really that good.
Yeah, so it depends. What I noticed is it's just the message more than the edit.
Yeah.
If the message is kind of horrible, you can add more polish to it. It just it helps it just a bit. But if the message is good, just like you're sitting wherever doing, the message is really good. You don't need to be polished, you know.
Yeah. That's it's interesting as well because it's just a different. It's all very different now.
Yeah.
It's like before, like I was actually talking to Cam about this, like my coach Cam.
Yeah.
And I said, bro, back in the day, you just had to be a good coach.
Yeah.
Like you just had
That's
to
it,
prove
yeah.
that you could do what you do. And don't get me wrong, that still is the foundation of everything. You still have to be the good coach at the end of the day. Like you would have never worked with Brad just because he was really good at reels, right? So like everyone has to have the results to back them. They have to be that good human. They have to have that good conversation. They have to feel trusted. But nowadays, you're like, you can just chat shit. You don't even have that evidence behind you, and you can probably have a good business, which is, I think, why people are less people don't trust as much nowadays when it comes to potentially social media. Like, you really have to build people's trust. And I said this to Steph the other day. I was like, the biggest thing you can do nowadays is honestly just build trust with your audience. Like, make them believe, in a sense, what you do is good and, like, believe in you is the biggest thing.
How do you differentiate a good coach from a mediocre coach? In terms, it doesn't have to be just only skills. Like, how can you tell the difference?
It is a good question. I think results are always a big one for me.
Yeah.
Like, generally being like, wow, like, look how many different people they've changed. Whether they're black, they're white, they're Asian. They started off with crazy body fat, low body fat. Like, being able to manipulate so many different physiques and prove to get an end outcome. I always think results are very important from that aspect. I think I guess it comes down to, can you relate to them is the biggest thing. Like, can you relate to them? Can you trust them? And I kind of say that often. I'm like, it's very noisy out there. So only follow people that you generally think you have good morals and you can relate to them, if that makes sense, is the most important thing for me. And people's, like, shit you believe. Like, if I tell you, hey, you should do a row like this because it aligns with the lat better and you'll get a better engagement, you have a bigger back, you might go like, thanks, bud. You might go, oh, like, that actually makes sense. I'll try it. And if it tries it and it works, sweet, you'll keep doing it. So I think it is kind of that, really.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
But yeah, like, because there's some coaches I'm like, I've seen that from 60 other people. Please stop. It's been like, don't do a bro split, and then don't do a bicep curl like this. Do it like
if
this.
it were,
And
yeah,
you're like,
if it were,
it's the
just-
same fucking thing.
Yeah,
Your elbow just does
100%.
this.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah, it's just following what's clicking.
Yeah, 100%.
And you're like, don't do it. Like,
yeah,
build your own click thing yourself.
100%.
Like, that's probably why I'm like really stacked when it comes to growth. But yeah, I think that's the easiest. I guess I can flip it. Like, why did you start working with Brad instead of like, there's millions of coaches,
So
right?
that's an interesting one. So I again, like I made a decision and I took it. Khalas, I need to do my transformation. I need someone to help me. So again, all I did just one post on story. I said, meet with me. If you remember, I also met with you. Meet with me. Let's do a session together, and then we can. I'll give you, let's say, like some pictures. Just in return. Like, give me your knowledge and skills for that session. I'll give you pictures.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
So a lot of people messaged me. A lot of people. So I did like here, there, and I liked Brad. You know, I worked with him also before. I think one time or something. And I liked his message and how he does certain things. I said, look, man, I want to do my transformation. Can you help me? He said,
Sick.
okay, let's do it.
But that's the best way.
Yeah.
Like, that's almost like, it's like getting inquiries.
Yeah.
It's the same sort of thing. It's like,
Yeah.
okay, like, if you want to get a new, I don't know, painting for your things, who's got the best skills, who's going to deliver like the paint that you want, who's going to like do the best, who has the best vision for the room and things like that. Get everyone people's a different opinion. Who do you relate to most?
Yeah.
And then invest into them.
Yeah.
Because you know that, okay, like if it was like anyone in the gym, right, you know they're actually all pretty good.
Yeah.
So you're like, but what? He's going to teach, like, we can all teach you how to do a push-up.
Yeah, true.
How to activate your chest. But, you know, why would you invest into him to teach you to do a push-up and activate your chest?
Yeah.
Because you like him more.
Yeah.
Like, and you believe that he's going to be able to get the outcome.
Yeah.
That's the most important thing.
100%.
That's all it comes down to.
Yeah.
It's not rocket science. And then the nice thing is from there is, like, then you sometimes get to the point being like, it's really important for clients to outgrow you as well. So, like, being like, actually, these are my methods and these are my whatever it is. And then you're like, and then if I started working with another coach because I want to know, okay, what sort of different training methods they use, what sort of like, how do they manipulate food differently and things like that. Most of the time, once you've got the foundation that you have, they're only going to be, you're going to learn those small things. You might learn 10% something different, but there might be 10% that's like, whoa, that's crazy. And it works really well. Or it won't.
Yeah.
That's the nice thing when you can get to that point and you can start experimenting and stuff like that. Yeah, because once you have the foundation, like, this is a bicycle.
But what I noticed is that the toughest thing is, now I understood why people say it is growing muscle is so hard, man.
Yep.
Growing muscle, man, is so hard. Like, in a way, I hated the deficit because, like, fuck, man, like, I don't want to do that. But now I think about it, like, back then, I was like, oh, like, it's easy to lose fat.
Yeah.
Deficit, do cardio, that's it, boom.
Yeah.
Like, it takes just consistency, let's say, for less than a month, you're like shredded.
Yeah.
I am doing everything, bro, to grow my chest. It doesn't grow, man.
I know.
No joke, man. Like, everything's like, man, come on.
Yeah.
It's just, it's so hard. It's
and then
so,
you have to
so
do it
hard.
for 2 years.
Yeah. And then, oh my
Yeah.
God, it's the return on that is hard,
Yeah.
man. Yeah.
But it's weird, isn't it? Because then it's that short-term and long-term kind of, in a sense, gratification.
Yeah.
So if you can, it's the same thing. Like, I don't really like holding the body fat that I have right now.
Yeah.
But it's like, I know that it's needed. Do you know what I mean? It's like, I'm not fat. Like, do you know what I mean? But it's just like, it just compared to like when you're shredded, you're like, you have that comparison.
Yeah.
And you know how good it's to feel functioning and boom, 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 boom. But when you have to eat like 5,000 calories, you're like, fucking, I'm full. I'm always full.
Yeah.
Like, so it's just like, but you know what's required for the long term. Otherwise, I'm like, I don't want to be the fucking same as I was last year. So I have to do everything possible so I'm not the same as I was last year.
Yeah.
There's a delay, in a sense, that gratification.
Yeah,
Same
yeah,
with, like, again, I always related, like, you had to do it for probably ages, like, with, okay, when you're growing your business, you have to do these late nights, you have to do these things.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you don't have to do those late nights anymore.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You can go home.
Kind of, yes, but
Sometimes,
yeah, it's just now more of a spread than it's like every day, and then yeah, 100%.
Yeah. How's puppy dog?
Yeah, he's good.
Huge.
He's huge, man.
So what have you got again? What's the breed?
American Bully.
Yeah, that's it.
American Bully. So the reason why I got American Bully is just like I didn't do any research. because I worked with Jamie, you know, Jamie.
Oh,
the
yeah,
Eagle.
yeah. He had a... Did he have,
He had a couple.
did he have 3 dogs?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
But I saw 2 when I was
Yeah.
last time with him. So they look very kind of scary, but they're so friendly.
Oh, they're so friendly,
They're
man.
so muscly. You know, like
Yeah.
they look like a bodybuilder.
Yeah,
you
they're
know,
built.
like yeah.
And they're dense as well.
Yeah,
They're heavy.
bro,
Yeah.
like the muscle on him is crazy.
Yeah.
And
He doesn't even go to the gym.
yeah, he doesn't do anything. He sleeps all night, man. I pay for him. He just yeah, like I exercise him. I exercise him for a bit, you know, like running, and sometimes, you know, like these slops for skaters.
Yeah.
He goes and runs just to
Yeah,
strengthen
nice.
his back and you know,
Yeah,
like
it's
his legs.
important.
But yeah, a lot of people are scared of him. Every time
Yeah.
I walk him, bro, people
Yeah.
are just running away. Like, come
Yeah.
on, like he's
Especially in this country as well.
Yeah. It's like,
Thing is, there are, it's like, unless you've had dogs, you think when you see a dog like that, you're always taught like horror stories with them,
Yeah.
type of thing.
Yeah.
But the reality is like, it's just because they're a big, dense dog, to be honest. And
Yeah.
then you see them on like, oh, that's the dog that rips people's heads off or whatever it is, and things
Yeah.
like that. And it's just not true. Like, it's always like down to the upbringing.
They just generalize it
Thanks, bud.
to everyone, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like it depends. Like it's like when you, what's the difference between these both 2 childs?
Yeah.
It's the parents, you know, like the upbringing. Exactly the same with dogs and everything.
Yeah.
It's just like
and if he's getting raised by you, he's not aggressive.
yeah. Hopefully not. No, he's man. He's sometimes very shy. Like I had to put him in a different dog environment for him to just have more
Yeah.
confidence. But yeah, now he's so much
We did that
better.
with Cora, because obviously when we go away,
Yeah.
she's addicted to humans. She's not really a dog thing. She just loves humans.
Yeah. Where do you put her?
Oh, I can't remember. I'll send you the
Yeah.
kennel's name.
Okay.
They're really good. They're absolutely
Yeah.
amazing. Like, I think there was once where she was there for 5 weeks.
Okay.
I felt so bad.
Yeah.
But like, she just like then she was starting getting used to dogs, and now she like wants to play with dogs and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm like, not every dog wants to play like that,
Yeah,
type
yeah.
of thing.
Yeah.
But it is good because
Yeah.
now she's not like fixated on humans as well, like always human attention. She wants to play with dogs and stuff like that,
Yeah.
which is good. But yeah, like, yeah, it's good. I know we need to wrap up now, so it's cool. But the 1% podcast. So, what is that one thing that you can tell someone that's going to help them move one step further forward tomorrow?
So from my experience, what I can say is just like take the risk. If you feel like you're not, if your environment, okay, let me start again.
You're good. I know what you're trying to say. It's all good.
Yeah. You see, my English isn't perfect, bro.
Your English is very
I have to
fucking
always translate it. Okay, one thing I would say. One thing I would say for someone, what's the question, bro? 1% further.
Yeah, like what's that one thing that can just like wisdom in a sense for someone?
So I would say take the risk. If you feel like you're not growing in your environment, even though it's so cliche and you hear it everywhere, but it's actually true. If your environment and you feel like stuck, just move anywhere. Move anywhere. Just try out. Try to be by yourself. Like I mastered to feel comfortable with myself.
Yeah, amazing.
You know, like I had nothing and no one. So all I had is just this.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, man, like I had to figure it out by myself.
Yeah.
So, yeah, being comfortable with yourself, moving somewhere else, it would toughen you because you would learn so much from that, you know? So,
amazing.
yeah, man.
No, it's so true, man. It's so true. Like, being at peace on your own is being okay being lonely. Being lonely and doing all the hard emotions on your own.
Yeah.
And then getting yourself out of it.
Yeah, 100%.
Is absolutely insane. No, it's good, man. After, I think this is, I don't know what, over 80 episodes. No one said it. So you're good. That's awesome.
Thank you.
Where can people find you, follow what you do and things like that?
It's on Instagram, Michael Beiruty, so.
Yeah, so I'll tag it all below. So it's super easy. So
Thank
it's cool.
you so
Mate,
much.
legend.
Thank you,
that was
thank you,
awesome.
thank
No, I
you.
appreciate it.
Thank
Thank
you
you,
for
man.
having me.
Thank you for your time. It was sick.